What's good, Grind to Shine? We're going to talk about Tragedy Pimp today. I'd say the biggest one on YouTube right now is Jim Terry TV. If you don't know who this man is, go Google him. I will give him credit. He does have one story that will come up where supposedly he helped find a missing girl. I don't know if the story is put up on Google by him or one of his sites, but he claims to have a 100% success rate, which is completely untrue because he had no success in the Dylan Rounds case. He actually was fired from that case. We're going to show you some clips of how he talks about Dylan Rounds' mother, as well as some search and rescue people. I'm going to show that, and we'll get back into this guy.
Get blasted for it. Women tell whether or not they got their nails done, the tan is even, toes done, the shoes she was wearing, the pants, the name brand handbags, whether or not she's got plaits in her hair, whether or not she got her roots done. Women notice that shit. And so many women have noticed that on Candace's change. She got time to go to the salon, got time to go to dinners, but has not searched for her son. But hey, people got to eat, right? I mean, isn't that the excuse? What do I know? Yeah, we'll call Ty.
So a lot of people
search and rescue people, 90% of them are absolutely nauseating. She's going to come on the program.
So as you can see, he has no respect for the family that he took money from to find their son, had no success at finding him or leading to any evidence of finding Dylan. And he also has really just publicly blasted Dylan. He has presumption that Dylan Rounds is gay, and he's more worried about his sexuality than trying to actually do his job. He was actually ordered a cease and desist by the Rounds family lawyer. This guy has a PI license only in the state of Mississippi. His business operates out of Florida. He does not have a PI license in Florida, nor a lot of the states that he's practiced in. So, you know, I don't know if there's such thing as a federal PI license, but I know there is a lot of debate on if this guy is a legit PI. I do not believe he is. Like I said, just Google him. You will easily see a few stories popping up about schemes. There's some other stories that pop up about different schemes other than the PI scheme related to James Terry, which Jim Terry's name is James Terry. He goes by Jim. And, you know, this is just a shame for someone. This guy's reaching out to missing people with missing family members, reaching out to the families, saying he has a 100% success rate when that ain't true at all. The only thing you could find that he's ever found any missing person is there's one story saying that, you know, he was able to get some leads that helped to finding a missing girl. I will give him credit for that, but that's one missing person. There's no other cases you could find of him finding a missing person. You could find a lot of stories of him scamming missing people's families, though. And you could find a lot of stories talking about this guy being a scammer, a fake PI. His license is not good in any other state other than Mississippi, from what I understand. I mean, this is just a crime, man, that this guy is on YouTube acting like he is some magnificent private investigator who finds every missing person he's hired to find, when that's clearly not the case. Clearly not the case. He's used the Dylan Rounds case to bash him, to build a social media platform, to get a lot of Cash App donations and super chats. That's all I've seen. Like I said, anybody who supports Jim Terry, go Google this guy before you give him your money. We're going to stop all these tragedy pimps on YouTube. We're going to start outing you guys one at a time. And, you know, YouTube is not pleased. For those of you who've been following me a while, I suggest if you got Discovery Plus, go check out this Anision story, which this is a channel with over 2 million subscribers. It's still uploading on YouTube. And there's multiple women, lots of women out there that have allegations of him basically, you know, messing with them when they were underage. And, I mean, it's just crazy that YouTube has still allowed this man to be on the platform. Chris Hansen went after this guy as a predator. So, yeah, if you guys want to see a really interesting story, check that out. And, you know, check out Chris Hansen's videos on Anision too. But back to Jim Terry and the problem at hand today. We're going to out each one of these tragedy pimps one at a time. You know, it's one thing if you're a web sleuth and you want to try to help investigate these cases, that's one thing. But when you got people on here trying to profit by using these missing people and these missing kids, and you're using that to line your own pockets, that's where I got a problem with that, you know. And especially when you got someone posing as a private investigator saying they find every missing person they're hired to find, when there's only one article out there you could find on Google that he's ever helped find any missing person, and that's even debatable and questionable because the police are the ones who actually found that girl. You know, it's just not right. We gotta actually step up and out these people who are using, you know, they're just being tragedy pimps. We cannot allow people to muddy the water of investigations like that, man. Now, I did a lot of time to research this, and like I said, everything I'm saying could be found with a simple Google search. Jim Terry is a scammer. You guys, if anyone's supporting this guy, don't give him money. There's plenty of videos out there about this guy being a scammer. There's plenty of, you know, articles you could find with a simple Google search about him being a scammer. Also, you could find easily that this guy's PI license is only good for the state of Mississippi, which I don't know if him practicing in Mississippi is all as a private investigator. And yeah, you guys need to realize, you know, a lot of these people get on social media, they could claim to be anything, but it don't take much for the simple Google search to really figure out who they are. So before you donate to someone, search them on Google. Y'all remember, go to work, pay your bills, stay up, keep grinding, keep shining. As always, anyone struggling with addiction, get at me in the comments. We'll find the resources in your area. We're going to out every one of these tragedy pimps one at a time. Hope you guys enjoy this. And let me know what type of content you want further. We are going to stay on the tragedy pimps and keep outing them one by one, but let me know what other content you guys want.